It's a beautiful day out here. The sky is cloudy and the breeze is so cool. Man, the place is flat and you would think that you get this breeze only on a hilltop. Well, no. Today I'm going to be walking you to the grave of Hortense Ellis, Jamaican female recording artist of the era, the ska era, the rocksteady era, and reggae in its early times. Hortense Ellis had recorded many songs. Hortense, she had recorded many songs. Many of them were cover songs, of course, but she gained fame, and I'll be telling you about her as we walk to her grave. And I'm coming to you from Dovecot Memorial Park here in St. Catherine. So Hortense Ellis, she came from Trenchtown, Jamaica. Many artists came from Trenchtown, Jamaica. Hortense was one of them. And like many persons from Trenchtown, she wanted to be part of music. And so she started in the 1960s. She started entering many competitions. The way that many young artists do, you want to be part of the music business, you have to go there, you have to be part of things that's going to give you exposure. So in the 1960s, she entered many competitions, including a famous one at the time called the Veer Johns competition. I spoke about that in another video where I did on Stuart Nelson. So Veer John, of course, that one was big. So she entered many competitions in the 1960s. The breeze is very strong out here, and I tend to notice that the wind would just take my voice as I'm speaking. Anyway, Hortense Ellis, she got her break. And speaking about break, look at this grave. Look at this grave here. Someone actually broke a glass of wine on it. Don't worry, I don't think that was done as a disrespect. I think it was done out of some sort of, love for the person. Maybe in that moment to say, man, you're gone. And they just smash it right there. Who knows? I don't know the history. I don't know what happened there. So she got her break in the 1960s. And she recorded for many producers. Producers such as Duke Reid, Ken Locke, and Sir Coxsone Dodd. And she would later record for other producers like Lee Cratch Perry and so on. She also toured with Byron Lee and the Jugganeers. Of course, she would tour Jamaica and, Canada and other parts of the world as, her career blossomed. Of course, by now you would know that she was the sister of Alton Ellis. And the both of them recorded songs together. Yes, they did songs together, so you can hear the both of them together. Hortense Ellis, she had, especially in her younger years, she had a really powerful, melodious voice. You know, there's one song that she recorded. It's called "I'm in Love," and I love the way how that song starts. It's like she would say something like, "Oh, oh, 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 oh." All right, let me play it and let you hear how it sounds. I just love how she just that song start and the way her voice carried the melody in this song. "I'm in Love." And she did fall in love. Yes, she did fall in love. She fell in love with a man called Mikey Sanders. Yes, she fell in love with Mikey Sanders, and the both of them had 5 children together. And she had those children like one after another. You know, like she had one this year, she had the other one next year, because I guess she just wanted to use a period to just have out her children and get back to music. That's how I would assume she was thinking at the time. And for a time, she recorded under the Sanders name. Yes. At one point, she was recording under the name Mahalia Sanders. Mahalia is her middle name because her birth name is Hortense Mahalia Ellis. So when she got married to Mikey Sanders, she was recording under the name Mahalia Sanders. Of course, that didn't work because nobody even remembered that name. Eventually, the both of them got divorced, so she dropped the Sanders name and she went back to Ellis. I'm looking at this grave. I love this grave. Look at the statues. And this is the grave of Leela Phil Stevens, Mama Cherry. That's really nice. I love the design, the two small statues. But I always wonder though, why is it that people always create angels in the white race? Come on, are you saying that there aren't black angels? Uh, this is a black woman, and everybody seems to create angels in the white race. Come on, you can have Indian angels, you can have Chinese angel or Asians, you can have Negro angels. Well, anyway, that seems to be the custom to create angels in the white race. And I don't have a problem with that. It's just that it always puzzles me, you know? So after she got divorced from her husband, she went completely back to Ellis. And underneath this big tree here, we'll find the grave of Hortense Ellis. I love it. It's so cool under here. This tree is about, in my opinion, it could be maybe over 100 years old. I don't study trees, but that to have that big root, it has to be a tree that, you know, is here for a long time. This is not a tree here in the last 20 years. This must be here for a very long time. And the roots spread. Look at those graves close by. I'm sure the roots dug into some of those caskets. But here we'll find Hortense Ellis. She's cooling out right here. Of course, she died in the year 2000 from some sort of infection of the stomach. And this is her grave. This is the grave of Hortense Ellis. And it says Hortense Ellis, hers was a life of giving through love, thought, and deed. Our mom. Okay, let me read that again. It says, hers was a life of giving through love, thought, and deeds. Our mom. So, of course, those would be the words from her children. And it says, born April 18, so April 18, 1941 to October 19, the year 2000. She was very ill. It was illness that slowed her down. And because she never retired from the music industry, she never retired at all. So it was sickness. She died in hospital, from the infection of the chest. And here she is at Dovecot Memorial Park. Her brother Alton Ellis is also buried here. I did a short video of him, so it's on the channel where I show his grave. So look among the short videos, you'll find Alton Ellis. This is the grave of the woman who gave us so many songs. She died young. She died at age 59, but if you look at her last photographs, the ones that she took closer to her death, she looked as if she was in her 70s. And I think this was because of the illness, But anyway, she did her role. She played her role. She did all she could to make life worthy of living. And now she's resting. And we respect her for what she had done. Hortense Ellis. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This has been another interesting videos. Remember, as we YouTubers always say at the end of our videos, remember to subscribe, like, and leave your comment because I read those comments. Until next time, guys. Peace out.